what's good, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the newest chapter of Boruto as of this time, Boruto chapter 26, and I have some exciting news for y'all, so let's get into this. So I just read the Boruto manga, chapter 26, and got some power feats that Kawaki said inside the manga, so I'm gonna read it right off my tablet. What it says. So Kawaki is saying, so this is, he stunned the Hokage to such absurd power. This guy might even be more powerful than Jigen, which that's just giving off right there. That means that Jigen is about the Naruto's power or just a little bit lower than his power, which means Jigen Car member is incredibly powerful if he's just about as powerful as Naruto, if not a little bit weaker, which is pretty incredible. And of course, Kawaki saying I'll be useless to try and escape from him, which is also, that right there is meaning that Naruto will definitely like speed blitz Kawaki if he tried to run away from Naruto. Like, Kawaki has no chance. So for all you power scalers out there, I'm not really a power scaler myself, but for all you power scalers out there, now you can start to get a feeling of how powerful this organization is, the Kara. Well, now we know here that Jiren, oh my god. Jigen is around the same power as Naruto, so we'll have yet more to see on how powerful these other car members are. Because you look at Jiren, oh my god, I just said Jiren again. Jigen, he's considerably powerful. Looking back at the other previous chapters, you see that Jigen kills one of the Kara members with ease. Then if you go with Kawaki, you see that Kawaki just freaking slapped that other Kara member. So this is telling you how powerful Kawaki is. So both are very powerful, but if someone like Kawaki is getting intimidated by Naruto, it really gives you an idea of how powerful these members are and like I said, where they stand at. Alright, so the rest of the manga, I'm gonna go on with it. So at the very beginning, like these humans like inside of tubes or something, and they're like in liquid, and it's like suspended up, and it looks like some sort of laboratory. I don't know what it is, but anyways, like Kawaki's a little boy. He's like, I don't know, 10 years old or so. I have no idea. And it seems to be a flashback of when Jigen was with Kawaki, and they walk to this laboratory, and that's a new character is introduced named Amado, if I said his name right. But I'm saying, is this your kid and all that? And he said like, yeah. And then of course Jigen went to Kawaki's, like they want to have like, you know, a father-son relationship. And then he touched his hand because, you know, he's supposed to have a seal right there, and he's like, I'll give you a gift. That's when Kawaki woke out of his dream of back in the past. And of course he, you know, that's when Kawaki woke up and he met Naruto, and he met Shikamaru, and of course that's when he introduced himself and all that to him. And also, which you can tell, Kawaki doesn't quite trust Naruto and Shikamaru and all that. Of course he was trying to escape. That's when Shikamaru stopped him, and then of course Shikamaru talked to Naruto and is telling him basically like this kid is not trustworthy really. Of course, it's when Naruto say he'll he'll closely monitor him because Shikamaru is basically implying to like put him in like some sort of confinement, which is not a good thing. Which Naruto did not want that because he already know how it feels to be alone. So it'd probably be best safe for for Naruto to monitor him at all times. Shikamaru did not find that a good idea. I mean, it would be better for someone as powerful as Naruto to monitor him rather than being locked up in a jail cell which he could possibly escape. So it's it's pretty logical, he is Hokage and he has lots of obligations. That's when he came up with the idea to just use shadow clones, which is pretty smart. And then of course, the next part is breaking down Kawaki's ability, and it's basically breaking down it. So basically, of course, as we already know, Kawaki is like a huge scientific ninja tool, and so his body is so modified or augmented that his cells are changing on the cellular level where they can harden and they can they can soften up, that's why he could basically be like Kimimaro, or I think Jugo. He could do the same thing where he can basically take his arm and make it into a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, after that, Sakage's they were there, they were discussing it and saying, yeah, this definitely cannot be ignored. This is extremely dangerous. Kawaki is nothing to play with. Then later on they talk about the Karma Stone, and they're basically saying, yeah, Boruto and Kawaki, have both the Karma Stone, they possibly could be linked with each other. And they're trying to understand it at the moment of why Kawaki gets so exhausted every time he uses it and such. So they're really like trying to figure out him at the moment, trying to do research on him. And then after that, of course, Naruto is going to take him to his home so he can monitor him. And of course, they're like talking. Kawaki tries to escape, and no, of course it don't work. Tries to escape, and then Naruto is boom, he's right there. He already knew where he was. And then of course another thing, once they got home, nothing like pulling out. Hinata, she looks different among us. I don't know, she just looks different. She doesn't look the same as, the anime. I kind of like the anime version of her better. It's just in my opinion. Manga version, her design is not as great to me, really. And then after that, Naruto and Kawaki are talking, and then of course Kawaki gets like really heated, and that's when he flips the table and he tries to run away. And that's when that one moment pops up where Naruto gets like pissed off. And then that's when Kawaki sees his true power and really acknowledges him, and that's when he says that quote. That's when he confirms that he might be more powerful than Jigen. So that's telling you something that Jigen is right around Naruto power, as I said earlier. And then of course after that, that's when Boruto comes home. And yeah, it gets very heated from there. Boruto and Kawaki are just at each other's necks. They don't quite like each other, and like I said, they just get so heated that Boruto just straight takes him and rings him by the shirt, and it just turns extremely heated from there. Really, they really are not getting along with each other. Like I said, it's not looking so good for their relationship at the moment. Of course, it's rough, but we're gonna see how it is. We gotta pan out in the future. But anyways, hope you guys like this review. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and tell me your opinions about what you think in the comments, and I'll see you later.